I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. That's a site with curated information you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find work more quickly. It has a focus on interviewing and lots of answers to obnoxious interview questions, other things related to the interview. It's a good site. It makes things a lot easier once you start interviewing. Today's show is one where I talk with you about deciding on the offer. Now, you don't need me to tell you that the money has to be right or close to right. I'll let you figure that one out for yourself. I have no way of advising you because I don't know your particular circumstances. Someone who has a lot of money in the bank has different conditions than someone who is living hand to mouth. I'm not going to address those, but I will give you a number of other ways to evaluate the offer, assuming that money is okay with you. And the first one is this a job you can do and maybe get stretched at a little bit? I find that most people don't want to be doing the same thing over and over again for the next 30 years of their life. Wireless headphones from before. They don't want to do the same thing for the next 30, 40 years of their life. They want to learn and grow in some way. What can you learn? How can you develop? Who can you become as a result of this role? And again, think in terms of being stretched, doing the same thing, but just having a different name on the paycheck probably isn't going to be enough. Is this a career that you want to pursue? Or is this just a job? Be honest with yourself. Some people just do it for the money. That's okay. If you want to pursue a different career, you can accept this job, but make sure that you have the time to pursue the other career. Just get clear about that, okay? Am I going to be happy? That's one of those quirky questions that I have no way of measuring because I just know that with time and the reality of the new job, people they learn what's been hidden from them during the interviews. Now, I want to be clear, no one's overtly lying. They're covertly lying, just like you are. Everyone in a job search is putting on their best face. We've got this great opportunity, a terrific team of people. Did I mention we're like family around here? No one tells you how crappy the work can become and how no one pays attention to you with time. Much the same way as you put on a happy smile button face and talk about your background as though you've never had a problem previously and there'll be no issue with you doing this job. Everyone puts on a good face, and thus, am I going to be happy? I want you to be honest with yourself and realize there's going to be a lot of times where you're going to be numb to the work, and happiness is going to disappear from the equation. The question is, how soon? What are they withholding from you? What don't you know? And what can you ask in order to know what you don't know? Can I meet their expectations? Now, you can start off with a question during your interview that translates into what will success look like 90 days from now, a year from now, in order to get a sense of what their benchmarks for evaluating you are. What do I think about my boss and my coworkers? Now, I know when I interviewed at different times, when I was changing search firms, I should have recognized problems on the horizon, but I was too eager. I very much want to leave my current organization, and I ignored certain things that should have been signals to me, that were signals to me, that I blocked out. What are you pretending not to see? That could be, shall we say, unpleasant about your coworkers, about your new boss. In different organizations, I saw I was joining teams of mediocre individuals who really weren't ambitious. Another group I joined, didn't know about how one individual really ruled the roost and wasn't an owner. There are all sorts of little things that I detected but ignored in making a decision, thinking that through my background and force of will, I could change. environments don't change so readily. So I'll just simply say, be conscious about your feelings about your boss and about your coworkers. Lastly, what can you learn? How can you grow in this job? What's the likelihood of you learning? What's the likelihood of you growing? I worked in recruiting, and the amount of learning that you do is pretty small. And thus, I spent money out of my own pocket to go to classes to learn things that interested me. That may be okay with you. I just want you to be conscious. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, click the like button. Do that on Facebook as well. Do it on Binge TV, where this show is now appearing. Let people know that this was worthwhile. Share it, like it. Do all the sorts of social media things you know how to do. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe on Binge as well. Share it with other people. It just lets others know that the material is helpful. Also want to say that if you're interested in my coaching, you connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the big game hunter. Mention that you saw the video. I like knowing I'm helping folks. And once we're connected, send me a note that you're interested in my coaching you. We'll set up time for a free discovery call. Again, my videos are becoming available on Binge TV, which is available for Fire TV, Apple TV, Roku, some 90 platforms that you can see my videos on, as well as YouTube, as well as on Facebook. Hope you have a great day and take care.